In the interest of building all members' business skills, a different member each week is charged with presenting on a topic of their choosing for a 3-minute business growth section. Now, let me look around. Lucia, I am like chatting to you during the week over and over, and you're a busy girl. Like you're in the car, driving places as you're working and things like that. So I know you're like flat out. I reckon amongst all of this, you would have a tip. I don't care if it's a book that you've been reading lately that you think has a great tip, or just any sort of business tip. What have you got for us?
Okay, so a business tip for today is to review your, well, for me, it is about reviewing my business plan. So whilst I set out with a business plan earlier in the year, it is a matter of prioritizing and changing the priorities as we're going through stuff here in Melbourne, Victoria, in Australia, with the economy. The company that I'm aligned with, Nutrimedics, is reviewing their business plan and upping things and changing things that we've always done, and so doing the same thing myself. So for me, you know, they're a very good example of, like, don't sit on your laurels. Just be prepared that if you need to pivot, that it's not just about COVID when you need to pivot. Like right now, I'm pivoting and pivoting and pivoting, and be flexible and be okay with it, because if we're not, we're getting not left behind, but yeah, it's just, I just feel that it's being irresponsible to not review my business plan and to make changes accordingly. Yeah, that's my tip.
Excellent. I think that's a top tip. Definitely a good time of year. I know at the beginning of the year, it's easy to do a business plan for the beginning of the year. Next time of the year, this is what I'm going to do. In Australia, we have a financial year that goes from July through to the end of June. So, of course, now it's like, oh, I could just do a financial year one. If the first half of the year is not going so well, let's start again 6 months in. But in actual fact, 6 months in is a good place to have a review, because, you know, what you've done in the first 6 months, are you doing really great? If you are, do that for the second 6 months. If not, let's adjust a bit so we can head into the second 6 months, you know, so to make that happen. So love it. I think that's a top tip. Thanks very much.